home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
We're in the late stages of the season now. Both teams looking for or maintaining their form. We've seen plenty of amazing cricket so far, and the crowd, it looks like it's ready for more today. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, 4 off it. India are 4 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely bowling. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. 9 runs added there. India 13 for 1. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Varma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Perfect. Right out the middle. Blackens that one to the boundary.
Got their weight forward, the head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got that away nicely.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary. Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Shanaka, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Ten runs added in that over. India are 44 for 2.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Those on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicked it. Surya Kumar staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
To So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Ouch, that looked nasty. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, what shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. India are 118 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there. Over. India are 129 for 5. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Good shot, a beauty. Dubé staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. It's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will he reply?
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Pandya, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That is quite extraordinary. Patel, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
They've gone up here. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Tikshana from the south end. Gone. Great reflexes. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Perfectly timed. A direct hit and this could be gone. Bold, stunning delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India, 182 for 9. And great catch. That wraps up the innings. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot. Shot, and there's no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Bumrah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh my, that's racing away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great review. It was a fantastic catch, and now the batter is heading back to the pavilion.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Singh from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edged. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. He's quick on. Huge. That has flown.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Straight to the fielder. The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The bowler's really confident.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Batsman heading out to the crease at number 5. End of the 5th over. The batting team are now 37 for 3.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and clip that one.
Pick the slow ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Brilliant diving stop. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Thick edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
The captain now... has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Singh from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Shanaka taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. This could be out. Caught, and that's stuck. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
At number 7.
Great shot through the gap. Dubé getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Dubé over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
On the front foot, super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 73.
Pandya from the north end. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Perfectly timed. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 81 for 5.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edged.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 86 for 5.
Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Could be close. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Smacks that away through the gap.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Pandya from the north end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, just brilliant. On it early, sweeps it away.
Flashed at it, didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Brilliant shot there.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Beautiful catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Misses everything. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great commitment. No, terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edge, but it drops safely.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Might look to go big again here.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Big edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Doesn't beat the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nearly gets the edge. Chuck the Varney. Great delivery there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edge. What a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Caught, gone. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Good shot. A beauty.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now 136 for 8.
Patel from the north end. This should be close. Out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, straight to square leg. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Bumrah coming back into the attack.
Have to go for it now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely.